All right, welcome back, guys. So good morning, because this is already 1:16 a.m. Nigerian local time. Well, sorry to delay this video today, but I still come with the update, sha, because I was hanging out, having good times. So, welcome back to our daily market review, and you all know that I do this video every day, Monday to Friday, and also the weekly market review. So, according to our weekly market review from on Sunday, so we our weekly profile is bullish. So we are looking for a bullish weekly profile this week. So, and I did mention that we should all expect, we should all position for a bullish move in the market, like every day, like Monday, yesterday, I came looking for an opportunity to be a buyer. Today, I come looking for opportunity to be a buyer. And tomorrow, I'm going to look for an opportunity to be a buyer. Now, me looking for opportunity to be a buyer doesn't mean that I should not be cautious about the or about any significant of what in the reverse price move towards the lower price, the lower, towards the sell side liquidity. So I just wanted to add this at the beginning of this video, so you all know that, yeah, tomorrow we are also going for buy side liquidity. But since we already swept Monday, sweep the short time, the daily short time swing high, and today price sweep yesterday high. So with the price delivery for yesterday, for today, which also rally higher and end up indecisively, I am actually positioning, not trying to engage to be a seller in this case, but I'm positioning to for market to favor lower prices. Not that the day the Wednesday, which is today price, will end up bearish. It might, but I am more positioned to see how far we can go into discount price. And if I had to do that, I had to measure this low now and this high. Now for us to be this at the safest area to buy is if price gets below this area, which is the 50%. And that's what I'm looking out for, very very well. I'm looking at this area below, anything below this particular area I will be looking to be a buyer. So this price move lower into this area will not be my concern. I don't want, even though the sell is so clear, I don't want to risk it, because we can also have a reverse. So but I favor market to come lower below that area in order to be a buyer. So uh I have my daily write up here, so I would like to read that and explain. So the Euro US dollar daily contract for Tuesday 5 March 2024 deliver as call out from yesterday price prediction. Now the EU price sweeping buy side, price higher, sweeping buy side liquidity and reprice into the daily range. This price the price condition is a bullish indecisive candle, which is today price condition is a bullish indecisive candle. Now, I am very pleased to see EU price begin to rally lower after sweeping buy side liquidity, and to rally after sweeping what buy side liquidity, and this condition is necessary for a bullish monthly profile, as we have lower time frame inefficiency on on field, lower time frame inefficiency on field. Now what I mean here is that although I am looking for buy side liquidity, I also want to favor the lower time frame inefficiency to be filled into the price. So I also position myself for any opportunity for euro to come lower. I also look out for lower prices, but that does not indicate that I'm going to engage to be a seller. All right. So if EU find its way lower into the weekly inversion fair value gap, that will set the leg for a bullish move on a monthly profile. But also do not expect such bearish candle, such bearish move on the daily, as it might not go lower. So basically we should have the idea that EU might reprice into the weekly inversion fair value gap. We should have that idea, but that should not imply that what you should go and look for what is short to be a seller. Please also, if you want to be a seller, don't use my because of this video and not sell. All right, I am not 100% accurate. All right, I can only be precise. All right, so that's in it himself is telling you that if you feel like you want to sell, you can sell. But I'm only telling you how I see this market playing out and the parameters I use, how I make use of them. So now I'm saying that if we price find its way into this area, and for us to get into this area, you know what it takes, very very kind of difficult. Right, because we are on a bullish sentiment. So but I if even though we don't get here, I want to see us get lower below this low, below Monday low, which also will indicate that we create a lower price on this month, because this month open and we started pricing higher. So there is nowhere we have not created or the low of this month, and March is a very good month to trade in. So let's look out for these characteristics in price and work with it. So that is it for the daily contract on euro. So let's go to the XY. So this is the euro DXY, which is the XY daily contract, and on the DXY daily contract we see that today price was price lower, and also from the volume also respect this volume imbalance, and we also retest on the weekly volume imbalance, and which is new week opening gap. So which is another criteria that yes, that area is very very significant. And again, I want to add now, right? If the XY find its way into this volume imbalance, I want to see it price higher and take out what Monday high and today high, so that will create, at least give an opportunity for what, for the new month to create a high, since we open and we started going lower. All right, and also that we engineer liquidity for sell side delivery, because if we take out these two consecutive highs, that is relative equal highs, my brother. So if we take it, that will engineer liquidity, because there are people putting their stops above that place. So that will engineer liquidity for what, sell side delivery in price, and that will foster the market. Is it foster? I hope this language, this English I use is correct. But what I mean is that that will uh give room for efficient lower price delivery. And how far can we go? We're going to be looking at this Tuesday low to be our sell side liquidity, which is you know lower price delivery on the XY. So this swing high is still significant, and if we are able to price inside of this range, that will give us another opportunity to be at 50% between this range. So that between these two range, so that is very very strong to say. and that will also take us to what, a discount price, or sorry, a premium price, right? If we get to a premium before going lower, I think that will make a whole lot of what sense. So this is the euro US dollar 4 hourly contract, and I have this statement here. The euro US dollar 4 hourly contract showed nicely the algorithmic price delivery on EU in today trading range, which is on euro. Now on the 4 hour, we can see how price rally higher, sweeping buy side and repricing back into the daily range. Now if euro find its way lower, I will be looking to see how market react to the 4 hour ICT fair value gap, which is below the relative equal lows. Now that is, if eventually we see a lower price delivery on euro, I will be conditioning for euro to get into this area, this fair 4 hourly fair value gap, and also that will give an opportunity for market to sweep this relative equal lows on euro. All right, that's what I'm basically explaining. We can see that there is a rejection after we clear this buy side that will lead us here. All right, and also we have relative equal low here, but because of this inversion fair value gap, that is why we are not positioning our mind to see markets go below this area. So that does not mean price might not go below that area, but we are working with what we actually seeing. If at all we have taken out this buy side, right, then and we started moving like this, then I'll be very very glad and be a short seller on euro. Now euro could also price higher, leaving the relative equal lows untapped, which this will give a weak price rally higher. For euro to be effective, we need to take the relative equal low to engineer liquidity for a strong bullish price move. Now what I mean is that if at all we did not price below this area and price started going higher, then that means that the higher price delivery is weak, and we are likely to sweep a significant buy side liquidity, and there will be a strong decline in price lower. But if we take out this buy side liquidity and price into the the discount price, that will also indicate what a strong tendency in price to go even more higher than this price. Now let's integrate this statement together. That is, if we price into this area, if we go higher, I will not want to, you know, want to starts thinking of being a seller, because we already, because the price move is efficiently distributed. But if we did not come here and price start moving higher and we come above here, that indicates that what the price delivery is not totally efficient, and that is a deficiency in price, and price will need to refill that inefficiencies. All right, and that will actually lead the price to go lower very very fast in a speedy way. Because if you also look how we have been coming up here, we have been coming up low, like the price move up is so low that it does not show momentum. All right, but you can see this move is so sharp and decline. Such thing could definitely happen here if we go above this price. So this is the dollar index 4 hourly contract. We see that we swept the buy side. On the dollar index, we actually swept a sell side before going higher. And on the daily, we did not sweep any sell side except yesterday. Sorry, any buy side except yesterday. So we have relative equal highs on the XY as well, and we have the 4 hour fair value gap, which I am actually more positioned to see markets get into. If we get into it, I am selling. Right, I want to condition myself. I'm willing to bet on that. to to deliver price lower. So you can see at least it's more kind of clear on the XY that the market is more efficiently to go lower. All right, so that is it basically for the 4 hourly contract on the XY. So that has brought me to the hourly contract on euro. So this is the hourly contract on euro and it goes like this. The euro US dollar hourly contract shows nicely the intraday price action for Tuesday 5th of March 2024. The daily profile is an obvious 9 o'clock AM New York local time as the law of the day that purged a short time sell side liquidity and price rally higher. Now look at this area, right? I did not put it in my chart, but I want to put it. This is what I actually used to buy. My position was here today. Yeah, I can show you that on my think trader, but I think there is no need to be proving shit to anybody for now. All right, so I buy at that price and my stop were below this low. All right, but it was just unfortunate though that it happens because I was actually at the same time I was positioning that we are going to come below this low. So, but we did not, and we rally higher impulsively, and now we are distributing lower. Now we can see clearly that there is a tendency for the hourly contract on euro to go below this sell side liquidity. So the high of the day is formed at 10 o'clock New York AM local time that sweep the buy side liquidity, which is the previous day high. This buy side liquidity is the previous day high that was sweep into the price and price reprice into the daily range. Now on the hourly contract, we can see clearly that EU has the potential to reprice lower as we have a swing lows and a relative equal lows below the current price, which is very ideal for engineering a bullish price delivery. Now, meaning that it is very ideal to see us price sweep this low and we have a bullish order block below it. Why am I not wanting to see here? I'll be very passionate if we come below here. So I can risk on here. If we go below it, then I'll be looking for opportunities to be a buyer below this area. But I am not putting myself to the task of being a seller of something that I knew on the higher time frame perspective it is likely to go higher. All right, so that has brought us to the hourly contract for the XY, and also we can see on the XY we price swept this on we swept this buy side, sorry, this sell side, and we started going higher, and we can see there is a buy side liquidity which is also an equal high above this price. All right, and inside the volume imbalance. So if we are able to push this place, then I could be a seller. All right, to to move in the direction of the week on the daily and weekly price move. So tomorrow, me or myself, I might likely not engage in this market, as tomorrow we might not see this place purged before going lower. And that is it for today market review. All right, so I urge you to just go into your chart, you know look into your chart and come out with a better perspective for you. All right, and also don't forget to check your news. All right, check your news calendar every morning when you wake up. So that will be a very big reminder for you, because I remember when I forgot to check that, I regret it. All right, and you can see the move that actually occurred today occurred 4 o'clock, right, Nigerian local time, and that move uh I I think, what, I don't know what is it called, sha. So this is the end of today's video. I hope it was insightful. If you do like this content, please subscribe to this channel. Uh, give me a comment and a like on this video. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.